Hi friends, I'm Phil and I'm a poet just like you. Welcome to my poetry workshop. Today I'm going to take some time and read the poems from my book, Could You Hug a Cactus? This came out in 2016 and all of the illustrations you're going to see are by Spencer Smith, an incredibly talented artist and collaborator and a good friend. If you have this book at home and you want, you can open it up and read along with me. Before each poem, you'll see an icon with the page number so you know where we are in the book. Or you can just listen. There's one little poem right at the beginning that I've always liked to share. They say, don't judge a book by its cover. You're off to a very good start. You've already gotten inside it, and that is the very best part. To do. Give someone a hug this morning. Leave them with no doubt that you like the stuff they're made of and just what they're all about. The pirate. Blackbeard got to sail the seas in search of buried treasure. Captain Kidd embezzled gold doubloons for pride and pleasure. Old Long Ben retired in style with spoils from picking locks. The only loot I'm left to root is in my cereal box. Buttons. Buttons is my robot. He is 17 feet tall. He is stronger than a tractor. He could walk right through a wall. He could crush a rock to pebbles underneath his giant feet. He could bowl a bigger boulder down the center of the street. He could wrestle with a vessel if battleships had arms, or alert the town of danger with his thunderous alarms. He is built with iron armor that is dipped in liquid steel with a scratchless, rustless finish and a waterproofing seal. He has rocket boosters also. They are built with so much power, he could fly to Rome and back to home in under half an hour. It is kind of hard to camouflage a robot of his size, but I think you would be quite impressed to see how hard he tries. He's the strongest and the steadiest big thing you'll ever see. While some might find him scary, he is really good to me. He is such an awesome robot. He is friendly, smart, and strong. But he's also bored. His power cord is only 10 feet long. Alone. If Grandma's in Montana, and Grandpa's in Sioux Falls, and sweet Aunt Lil's at Uncle Phil's, or was it Uncle Paul's? If Mom is in Moldova, and Dad went down to Dover, Irene flew Ben to Ireland to find a four-leaf clover, Mississippi headed southeast, Miss Surrey left home too, the Hanson clan got in their van and drove to Kalamazoo. If everyone is elsewhere, I guess I'm out of luck. It seems it's clear why no one's here to hear me shout, I'm stuck! Teddy. Teddy is a bear, you know. A monster that could tear you so. He'll rip through tents with fearsome paws. Please do not mind, they have no claws. You'll run and scream from one so tough. From seam to seam, a coat of fluff. His fierce attacks are soft to touch. The great beast roars, I love you very much. Our fort. Our fort can withstand any foe. The Vikings and pirates won't try. The ninjas that vowed to defeat us abandoned and went home to cry. The wrestlers were wasting their time, and the elephants gave up their pushing. Yes, our fort is impenetrable as long as you don't move that cushion. Inside. There lives a man inside my wall. He does not have much room at all. He has no bath, he has no sink, he does not have the space to think. He has no couch, he has no chairs, or place to put the clothes he wears. But gripes from him you will not hear. His rent's 2 cents, paid once a year. Do some. The books that have words, you should read 'em. The ones that are empty, you write 'em. The people you meet, you should friend 'em. The battles you face, you should fight 'em. The songs that you know, you should sing 'em. The ones that you don't, you can hum. You can't always do everything you want to, but you can almost always do some. The Clumsy Kid. It's good to be the clumsy kid, once in every while. Though low-hung signs are dangerous, and so are socks and tile. And bumpy paths can lead to knees now bumped in the same spots. And darkened rooms can lead to heads all covered up in knots. It's good to be the clumsy kid, once in a blue moon. I'm waiting for that time to come. I hope it gets here soon. The grossest things that don't exist. A follispan, a tumble grut, some slimy, sticky, filthy splut, a wessel flurp, a pibble sneer, a purple mucus-covered gleer, a Blechenblue, a Garshel snap, a powdered bag of fattened glap. And that is all. The complete list. The grossest things that don't exist. I like you. I really like it when you smile, 'cause you have the cutest dimple. And you really like the poems I write, even when they're really simple. Sometimes it seems. Sometimes it seems unthinkable that I could lead a team, or race a car around a track, or guide a boat upstream. Sometimes it seems I have no chance of ever fighting fires, or saving trees, or keeping bees, or chasing my desires. Sometimes it seems improbable that I could ever be a person who is worth somebody looking up to me. Sometimes it feels impossible that I could ever do anything that's great at all, until I talk to you. Could you hug a cactus? What if a cactus felt really bad? Hurt and depressed and truly quite sad. Feeling unwelcome or feeling unliked. Not feeling like dealing with being all spiked. The desert might not be a whole lot of fun. A tumbleweed isn't much conversation. What if it started to share all its fears? Cry a small cry with its cactus juice tears? What if it gave all your heartstrings a tug? Could you do the deed? Could you give it a hug? A fumbling funambulist. Though there's a lot that we debate, it's rare we're eye to eye. There's one thing that I think you'll think is quite hard to deny. Of all the folks in all the world, I'm sure you will agree, a fumbling funambulist is an awful one to be. Words are words. Words are words, our words are real. And words can harm or words can heal. And words can hide or help reveal the way you really, truly feel. Words are pretty things. They leap from tongue when your heart sings to match the song on your heartstrings and share the noise of joy it brings. Words are words, our words are strong. And words can change who gets along or make you feel you don't belong when words are words, our words are wrong. Words are bigger still than castles or the paper mill, for without words we could not build, since building plans are all word-filled. Words are letters, too, just 26, arranged by you, a mixed and matched up alphabet stew to share the thoughts your brain can spew. And words are words, and words can play, but words can hurt in the same way. Be careful with your words today. There's strength in every one you say. Left fielder. My baseball cap's too droopy. I cannot see it all. So I just hold my glove up in case they hit the ball. They keep me out in left field. They never let me swing. They think that I'm not able. I just can't see a thing. The game has gotten quiet since top of the last inning. There may not be a crowd here, or maybe we're not winning. But coach has always told me, go out and have some fun. Well, I've had fun for hours now. I'm ready to be done. My arm is getting tired, and it's begun to rain. I'm getting pretty hungry, but don't mean to complain. For when this game is over, I'll see my name displayed. Left fielder in the longest baseball game ever played. Edward versus the mannequin. A double jump, and there I win, said Edward to the mannequin. I won at chess and marbles too, and jumping rope looked hard for you. You couldn't get your kite to fly, you couldn't skip, but did you try? And can you say you gave your all without one shot in basketball? I raced you to the tree and back. That time I was defeated. But isn't there a tiny chance that possibly you cheated? I would have won at Battleship, but you were too afraid. So then I won at Go Fish twice, and 3 times at Old Maid. I won at almost everything, but still, I'm quite impressed. No matter how I try and try, you win the stare contest. Hero. I got thin arms, long thin arms, how I used to loathe them, for they are frail and strange and pale, and it is hard to clothe them. But recently, Sue dropped her key, and it fell down the sewer. So I marched in with arms so thin, now I'm a hero to her. P.S. She's cute and kind to boot. I'm awfully glad I found her. We've got a date at 8:30. I might wrap my arms around her. Footnote. I must admit, I love my feet. Their usefulness just can't be beat. My person props deserve a hand, for without them I could not stand. I could not walk, or run, or jump, and if I tried, I'd just go thump. I could not skip beside the street without my trusty, dusty feet. I could not climb a giant tree without my feet right under me. While I'm not part of the ballet, it's nice to know I could someday. They are my legs' two favorite friends, supporting always from the ends, and smelling pepperminty too. Well, that's what I think. But what do you